All right, Toronto, we got Freeway Ricky Ross on the line, the real Rick Ross on the line right now. We're gonna do an exclusive interview with him. What's up, Ricky?
Oh man, I'm just chilling, out here pounding the streets trying to get it.
For those that don't know, who's the real Freeway Ricky Ross? For those that don't know, that there's two Rick Rosses right now. There's one that has the original name that was living in Miami and doing his thing. Let the people know who the real Rick Ross is.
Man, that dude ain't the real Rick Ross. His name is William Roberts. The real Rick Ross is from Los Angeles. He grew up in Los Angeles. He ain't never been a correctional officer. He always played by the rules. You know what I'm saying? And that other cat, he's an imposter. He's a correctional officer. And he's learning street life right now. He's learning what it's like to grow up in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? What it's like to play with gangsters.
How you feel?
I had my first gun put on me when I was 14 years old in junior high school.
Yeah. 50 Cent recently came out and said he thinks that was a stage accident, a stage shooting that happened the other day. How you feel about that?
Well, you know what? It is amazing that somebody will shoot 15 times and not hit the car. But I only hope for him that he didn't stage that, because that's a serious offense to fire a gun inside an occupied area. And if I'm not mistaken, that could be a federal offense. So if he staged something like that there, he could pretty much be putting handcuffs on himself. I mean, he put handcuffs on other people before, but this time he could be putting handcuffs on himself.
All right, so you did a long stretch in jail. What was the initial conversation you had with Ross about using your name?
Well, when I first talked to him,
TorontoRappers.com.
it was really just an introduction, and what I tried to explain to the cat is that he didn't have to be me, that he could just be one of my supporters, and he would still get the love from the streets, because the streets really love Rick Ross. Which he understands that too. He understands that the street really love Rick Ross. But what I was trying to let him know is that, he could have just kept it real, and he still would have got the love of the street.
So is there still contact with you and him now, or like how's that relationship now?
Ain't no relationship, man. I want my money. I want him to stop using my name and pay me what he owed me for using my name. Show some homage for all the things that I've done for his career. Because had he not used my name, nobody never would have listened to him. It's just crazy, when somebody know that the streets love you so much, that the streets give you so much respect that they adopt your name, and then once they do that, they don't even want to pay homage. They don't even, there ain't no way that if I would have been in his shoes, and one of the OGs would have helped me in any little small way, and the OG got out of prison after doing, 20 years, that I wouldn't have had a job for him waiting right there on the spot. Like, look, OG, I know you ain't got no job. I know you've been through it. Here's some money. Go kick back. Go get you a crib. That dude ain't coming off to give me an apartment. He didn't offer to give me a car. I mean, he didn't do nothing for me when I come home. Yeah. So, I know it's total respect for him. I think that he's an idiot. To go and pay lawyers $1.5 million, people who ain't did nothing for him, and somebody who did so much for him is not to want to give me $100. When I used to talk to him in prison, not one time did the guy ever send me $100 while I was in prison.
Yeah.
Nor did he ever send me a picture.
Yeah.
At a video shoot. Here's some pictures of some girls. Man, I know you up in there. I know. I mean, the guy don't even, and the guy knows. Because he was a correctional officer, so he know how much pictures me and the guy, he know how much getting magazines and getting mail. He done did mail call. When he come up there with the bag, and you know how guys run the mail call. So, the guy didn't have enough respect or decency to look out and do that. Yeah, I lost total respect for the guy. We go to trial August the 27th.
Okay.
With him, Puff Daddy, probably Jay-Z, Todd Moskowitz, L.A. Reid. It's going to be a whole bunch of them that have to get out their limousines down they're gonna be hosted by me because I'm bringing them to town. You know what I'm saying? So all the people in LA gonna get to see them, jump out their big long limousine, and walk up in that courtroom and explain to this jury how all of them been in my name.
So do you feel like they've blackballed you from telling your story in this industry?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. If anybody else was pounding the streets as hard as I pound the streets right now for 3 years straight, they would already have a deal. You know, there's been so many people that in the industry that want to work with me, but they scared. You know, Dr. Dre is one. He met with me, and I know he wants to work with me. You know, he got to respect my game. He got to respect my hustle because, you know, he grew up under my tutelage, and he saw what I did. You know, but you know, none of them won't give a hand right now. I mean, you know, a lot of those. I mean, none of those guys ain't gave me a hand. You know, they stand back and they watch, and they watch my struggle. And you know, it ain't never been. Man, it's crazy because it ain't never been a dude helped as many people as I did.
Yeah.
And then now all these cats, so-called money cats, ain't none of them reach out and say, man, here's $20,000, here's $30,000. You know, I'm gonna help you get on your feet. I'm gonna help you start your business. You know, here's man, I'm out here doing my business on my own from scratch. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here scratching, grinding. You know, right now I got my T-shirts out. The real Rick Ross is not a rapper. You know, I'm going around from business to business selling T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? And all my real cats. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't none of them made it big yet. You know, they helping me. You know, cats like Fine selling T-shirts for me. You know, just to make sure that, you know, that I'm out here and that I'm all right. You know, they taking out their time, bowing down, saying, you know what, OG, I ain't made it yet, but I can at least help you by selling some of your T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? So when you got cats like that, that's really grinding in your behalf, and they doing it all over the country. You know, it's amazing.
You know, I just wanted you to give advice to the people that are stuck in the drug game. And, you know, at the end of the day, this is real life. People really do that. But I want you to give advice to the people that want to leave the game, but they don't know nothing other than drugs. And they just want to make that one last deal that could change their life. What advice would you give them in terms of that?
First of all, my hat go out to you. You know what I'm saying? If you in that game, and I can't knock you at all because I've been there. I know what you're going through. But what I want to let you know is that the same grind that you use in that drug game, if you find you another trait, that same tenacity, that same determination, that same I won't quit attitude will get you over in anything that you're going into. So what I recommend for all y'all is to start investigating other businesses because your skills are transferable. And watch what I'm doing, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Because right now, I'm building a momentum that's going to look like a tsunami. You know, they're not going to even know where it came from because it's going to be moving so fast and so big and so powerful that they're not going to even know how to deal with it. None of Hollywood, none of the record labels, none of the movie studios. You know, they finna get a rap that they're not going to believe. You know, I've really been focusing on the internet because I believe that the internet is the new frontier. So I'm putting a lot of my energy into internet properties. Some of them out right now, Freeway mixtapes.com and FreewaySocialMedia.com. Those are two of my internet properties that I've really been working on, and also Rick Ross blog or another one. So I've really been putting my effort down, man, and it's being recognized. You know, a lot of the internet society reaching out to me and embracing my movement.
If you had one wish right now, what would it be?
Man, one wish? Well, you know, I really don't do no wishing, man.
Yeah.
Anything that I want, I go get it. You know, I would like to make the world a better place. I would like to end hunger and end violence, and I'm working toward that every day, and I see it coming.
All right. Well, you know, Toronto got mad love for you.
Man, I got mad love for Toronto, and I appreciate you having the guts and the determination to have somebody like me on on your show. This is Real Rick Ross, and I'm giving a shout out to TorontoRappers.com. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, check me out. Freeway social media, FreewayMixtapes.com. You can hit me on Twitter at Freeway Ricky. You can also get me on Instagram at Freeway Rick. You know what I'm saying? I'm all over the place. You can hit me on Facebook too at Freeway Rick Ross. Yeah.